Jeanne du Barry. Jeanne du Barry is a film that I was very interested in seeing since they've announced it. This movie had no release date for many, many months. Nobody knew where this was going to premiere. This movie was announced to be playing at Cannes, I think, last year. So it's been almost a year since anybody's seen this film. And I don't think it's played a whole lot overseas. This is all about the life of Jeanne Becou, who was born as the illegitimate daughter of an impoverished seamstress in 1743 and went on to rise through the court of Louis XV to become his last official mistress. This movie does have Johnny Depp as well as Maïwenn, who's also the director of this film. So we have the lead star who's also the director. I like that a lot. She delivers a good performance, but Johnny Depp is the one who really needed to be recast. There's not much for his character to do. There's not much for King Louis to do. He sits there and he drinks. He sits there and he's sick. There's not much character development in this movie for the character of King Louis. Jeanne, however, Jeanne has plenty of character development. This movie's just way too slow. This movie should not be 2 hours. You could have cut this down a good 30 minutes and not missed a bit. This movie's a little too slow for my liking. At 2 hours, it's all in French. Yes, it's a phenomenally made movie. The costume design is phenomenal. The set design is great. The natural lighting is great. The makeup, especially on Johnny Depp, is really good. It's really refreshing to see him not play a over-the-top, wacky character. He's more subdued in this role, but then again, the script doesn't give him a whole lot to do than sit there and drink. Sit there and have a little conversation with his mistress. Sit there and have a really, really well-written talk. But besides that, there's nothing in this film that makes me want to go back and rewatch it. It's the pacing and the underdevelopment of our guy we're going to see, actually, is Johnny Depp. That's why this movie is going to get all the attention. It is available in theaters right now via Fathom Events. It's going to be there through May 6th, so if you want to see that film, I highly recommend you check it out if you're into French period pieces, because I'm not regularly a regular fan or regular viewer of French period pieces, to be completely honest with you. But I enjoyed this for exactly what it was. I'm not going to say it's a great film, but I'm going to recommend you see this. If you're into the slower period piece films, check it out. Johnny Depp doesn't have much to do, but I'm going to give this one a good little 3 out of 5. It's a solid little flick. Nothing I wanted to jump up and down about and make my purchase for a ticket to go and see it again, but I enjoyed this, and thank you to Fathom Events for sending me over a free screener to review Jeanne du Barry.